Maui championship. Now I'm really excited about this. We predicted this. Let's pat ourselves on the back here for a moment. Purdue and Marquette was our pre-tournament prediction for the final. It has come true. I think this is the game we both wanted to see. It would have been fun to see Hunter against Edey, but I think it's going to be more fun to see Braden Smith against Tyler Kolek, especially in a bounce-back spot for Braden. Marquette looks really damn good, though, right now. I mean, they just steamrolled Kansas from start to finish. They had to sort of survive the adversity of the UCLA game. They went on the road and beat Illinois. Like, as far as we can tell, there's not much to be disappointed in at all with Marquette. This team looks complete. They look tough. They got shooting. They got defense. They got dudes more than anything. Is this Purdue's toughest test of the season so far?
Oh, yeah. I think it is the toughest test, just with how good Marquette was preseason, but also just what Marquette is doing right now. I'm just wildly blown away, impressed by Marquette and what they've done so far this season. I just think that, they are a team that is connected. They play extremely hard. I mean, it's very impressive and fun level and style of basketball to watch. And Oso Ighodaro is right now, you're taking Zach Edey, right, as the number one big. Like, that's who you're picking.
Of course.
If I'm picking the second best big in the country, it's Oso.
That's crazy. You're giving him that much credit.
I think that he's that good, and he's taking steps offensively and defensively. He's so versatile because he's able to hang with the big guy. Like, he's able to hang with Hunter Dickinson. He's able to, hang with Adem Bono. He's able to hang with different type of bigs. And also he can keep bigs off balance offensively because of his quickness, his ability to finish with either hand, his ability to pass too. Like, what makes Tyler Kolek and Marquette's offense so good is that they're able to, like, throw it to Oso kind of on the wing, or able to throw it to Oso at the top, and people run off of him. They cut off him. They do pick and roll handoffs. He's able to slip to the basket, make the pass, finish. I think that he's just extremely well-rounded. And as much as, I praise the Boilermakers, I would love to see Marquette win this tournament, because for years until the end of time, I will talk about the Marquette run where Oso Ighodaro knocked off Adem Bona, Hunter Dickinson, and Zach Edey on back-to-back-to-back nights en route to a Maui championship. And he played well in all those games.
Yeah, I mean, that's absolutely a really fun narrative. You're right. So
wait, real quick though. Is taking Oso as the second best big in the country insane?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Is it?
Yep.
Is it insane as you think though, when you really think about it?
Yes.
Who are you taking?
I think it's a stretch to make an argument that he's the second best big in the Big East. Like,
who's better, Kalk?
Is Kalk going away? I get we're saying Oso's playing better than Clingan right now.
Right now he is better than right now he is.
He's not better than Kalk though at all. Like, that's just
if you take Clingan's play last year, Oso is better.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think I buy this at all. I think Oso's playing well. I don't think there's been a moment where it's like, this guy's the second best big in the country. Like Hunter Dickinson and Edey.
Right now, Oso is the second best big in the country. Right yesterday, people are probably picking Hunter. Oso took Hunter's lunch.
He's not better than Hunter. He is better than Hunter. He's not better than Hunter. So, what are you expecting from Braden Smith in this game? We teed this up pre-tournament. We're so excited to see him against Tyler Kolek, and you compared it to like the Ninja Turtle meme or whatever that is. And I said, when it comes down to it, we're not worried about Braden in this spot because Braden has some dog to him, and Braden is the better player between him and Tyler Kolek. I said that. Now we get to see it. And Tyler Kolek wasn't even like spectacular last night, but he's damn good. We know he's not going to make mistakes in this game. Braden could have some confidence issues. We definitely saw Braden struggle with confidence stuff down the stretch of last season. Do you think he's going to come into this game the killer that we hope he is, or do you think he's going to have some mental stuff going on?
If he takes the leap and the steps that we expected him to take coming to a sophomore year, he has a bounce back this game. And like you pointed out last year, he seemed to compile issues or bad games or moments at certain times, especially down the stretch last year. So I think that, this is going to be a big game to see kind of the steps he's taken mentally as coming to a sophomore year as a point guard, as a guy that is dependent upon for the Purdue team. They need him to have a bounce back spot. And if you're a Purdue fan, you honestly probably feel good about him having that bad performance last game because maybe he's getting it out the way. Because I bet that he is getting it out the way. I think Braden Smith is going to show up in this basketball game. I have no doubt in my mind about that, actually. That'd be one of the more confident things I feel about what's going to happen in this game is that Braden Smith is going to be up to the challenge and show out. Now, is that going to lead to a win or a great stat line? I'm not necessarily sure. It could for sure. Like it's never out of the realm with him, but I think he's going to show up though. If you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree. He'll be mentally ready for this challenge. I'm not worried about that at all. Is he going to be better than Tyler Kolek though? Because that's what this team needs in this game to win this game. It's not just show up mentally; it's outplay one of the best point guards in the country, in Tyler Kolek.
I don't think he will outplay Tyler Kolek in this game.
Okay. Why?
Because it's not his time yet.
Really? So does that lead you to picking Marquette then?
Marquette's going to win this basketball game.
Oh, I hate it. Okay. Talk me through the game script of it then. Marquette just like grinds them down. Purdue gets nothing easy. They handle Edey. Are they doubling Edey? Like what leads to a Marquette victory here?
I think defensively they're going to scheme up something to at least make it extremely tough on Edey, and maybe even not. I think the main point of attack, and this is just me guessing what it's going to be, is that they're going to make it so tough to even enter the ball into Edey. They're not even going to be necessarily concerned. I think they might just let Oso go one-on-one with him, and if Edey gets the better of him, he gets the better of him. But Sean Jones, Ross, Kolek, Stevie Mitchell, all those guys are going to be in Purdue shorts when they catch the ball on the wing or up top. I mean, they're going to be right there on the catch. It's going to be hell to even make an entry pass. And, you know, for as good and as physical as Tennessee is defensively, I would make an argument that Marquette is better defensively than Tennessee teams. Like, I think they are better. I think they got other guys who are a little bit more versatile as well defensively. And I think they're going to be in Purdue shit all game. And to be honest with you, like, yes, Fletcher had a great performance yesterday. Is he going to have one today? I'd be shocked if he does, to be honest with you, because I think that these Marquette guys are going to be in him, like very, very much in him. So yeah, I just think Marquette stylistically is going to give them trouble, and they're going to be the ball pressure and everything like that is just going to get to this team. And then having Edey on the other end guarding Oso is going to be so tough. It's going to be tough because Oso can just do so many things from anywhere on the floor, and he's extremely quick. It's just going to be a tough matchup for them. Also, like Trey Kaufman ran as the 4. That scares me guarding guys like Joplin and Ben Gold as well. I like this Marquette matchup for Purdue. I think Marquette gets the game.
Okay. Here's my prediction. Could be more opposite of you. This is what I think happens. I think that to this point in the season, Marquette has essentially played their A+ game. Would you agree with that?
No, I would not agree with that.
Other than a 10-minute stretch against UCLA, I think this team has played nearly flawless basketball.
I don't think during this run, besides the Illinois game, I don't even think they've gotten a B performance out of Tyler Kolek.
Okay. He might be hobbled too. That's the thing. Marquette fans are saying he's definitely not 100%. So that kills my theory of he's healthy when they win and he's not healthy when they lose. I think he is hurt. I think that's part of this. He's playing great, in my opinion, like for a guy that's hurt. He's not dominating the box score, but like he's doing what he needs to do if he has a bum ankle or whatever the injury is. I truly disagree with you. I think like what they just did to Kansas was an A+ performance from Marquette, whether or not Tyler Kolek had 20 points or not. That was a team win. They were dominant. I think they were dominant against Illinois. I think they were dominant the second half against UCLA. Like, I think all we've seen from Marquette is togetherness, clutchness, toughness, and a really good basketball team. I don't think we've seen the best from Purdue yet. I think we've seen average from Purdue, and I think we've seen great from Marquette. If this continues, then yes, I like your chances. I think Marquette could win. What I think is actually going to happen here, Cart, is I think we get Purdue's first great game of the season in a big moment. It hasn't happened yet. They had some blowout wins on neutral floors against top 10 teams in the country last year when everything clicked and everyone played well. What if Braden Smith plays great? What if Fletcher Lawyer also plays great? What if Lance Jones is making more than one three-pointer in this game? They're due for a game where they get more than one guy contributing that's not Zach Edey. I don't think there's anything to it. I think it's just been like unlucky. Some guys didn't have it some games. And it speaks to the fact that Purdue's still here despite all of that. Speaks to how high their floor is. They're a top 5 team in the country even when they don't play well. But when they play well, there ain't nobody in the country that touches this team. And that's my prediction. I think they play well. I think we get an A+ game from Braden Smith and Fletcher Lawyer at the same time. I think Marquette, I'm not going to say they're not going to play well, but I think it could catch up to Marquette that they've been playing as good as they are, get a little tired, a little worn down. We've said it. Zach Edey for 40 minutes is a tougher challenge than anything else in the country. You're playing your 120th minute of basketball in 3 days. I don't think Oso's up for the challenge. I'm going with Purdue. I think Purdue wins decisively. 10, 15-point win in this game.
10 to 15-point win. Wow.
That's what I think happens.
I think it'll be close. I would say Marquette by 5 to 7 points, but that's with free throws late to extend it.
You on the money line then? Because they're underdogs.
Marquette?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
I'm on Purdue alternate line.
Can I ask one last question before we wrap this up?
Of course.
Do you consider Purdue a tough team?
Tougher than people give them credit for.
Tougher than people give them credit for?
Yep.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know if you know this. Lance Jones is pretty tough.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, Lance Jones is very tough.
They brought him here for games like this, Cart.
Yeah. Lance Jones will not be the best Jones on the floor tomorrow. I know that.
Will he be the toughest Jones?
He won't be the toughest Jones either. It'll be
Sean. I don't know. Have you seen him stay in a hip pocket?
Just absolutely crazy narrative. Marquette, I don't think there's a team more connected or tougher than Marquette in the country right now. I don't. And I have swung so ridiculously far on what I think of this Marquette team. It actually scares me. They are crazy to me. Like, that's just a damn good basketball team. They really are. And I know that offensively sometimes they might sputter, but like nothing on the other end of the floor ever sputters to me.
Yeah.
Like they just ever, like, defensively, there is no sputtering in my eyes. They're just that good. So sleeper's legacy game right here, like me versus you in this case, because you're with Purdue.
I like my legacy games to be with you, though. I don't like to have legacy games against you. I would never call it a legacy game if I.
Yeah, let's not call it a legacy game. We don't like to throw that legacy word out in battles against each other. It's a sleeper's battle.
Yeah, just a little head-to-head, just a footnote. Yeah. That's all it is. Never forget, Michigan beat this Marquette team and put 115 points on them.
I need that footage.